Okay, I had a question from a viewer on the way that I pull cards. Why do I pull cards the way I do? Okay, so, and how do I pull cards? So I definitely shuffle them. And they said they saw me pulling from the middle of the deck rather than the top. Most people shuffle the cards and then they pull the top ones. Okay, well, I don't do that. And why don't I do that? Because you may not shuffle them enough and then you've got all the same cards again. So I pull randomly, I pull randomly, and then nobody can accuse me of setting the cards up in a particular order. There's no way when you do random pulls that you are setting anything up, okay? And so that's why I pull the way I do, because, you're going to get the cards that you need. I trust the universe to give me the message that needs to come through, okay? So there's no BS here. There's no way that I can skew a reading to set cards in a particular order. When you are doing it randomly, what comes out, comes out. Okay? So I pull the cards randomly, and at the end, I look and see what's the card underneath of it, and that's what's driving the reading. The card that I get underneath of it is what's driving the reading. In this case, it would be like Musk or Trump or controlling what's there. So we have, again, the pushback when it comes to democracy, and the lid is off when it comes to Musk. And so that's the way it's done. Okay? I developed my own reading style as well. The way that I pull cards is my own style. The way that I read them, link them in as a story, one-on-one, they connect with each other. And then the way that I do the clarification read, okay, is my own style as well, okay? And so I think that, as a reader, you develop your own methodology. Like I said, get cards that speak to you. This deck for me is very easy to read, okay? It's like a communication. Like this is usually the burden. This is the dark drama. We have the worldview. Okay, the worldview, what's being overturned. We've got the judgment. Wow. We've got the investigations. How many of these were all underneath of it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 are major arcana. Okay. But anyway, it's the way I read it. It's like a communication for me. Now, I have different views on different cards. I may do a reading and see something totally different in it than I usually do. But for me, mostly it's a pretty straightforward communication. The 4, for me, is the White House. Or it's also, the stability of your home environment as well. It could also be that, depending on what the reading is. So that's it. You just need to get your deck and spend time with it and see what the cards mean to you. Doesn't necessarily what it means to the person that created the deck. Because you are the one that's communicating with it to bring forward the message. Okay, so it has to make sense to you. Maybe not to anybody else. Like I said, when I get the High Priestess, these are the hidden things, these are the things maybe not easily seen, the deeper knowledge. It could be a lot of different things, but usually in these readings, when I get the High Priestess, is something that's hidden, and I'll pull an extra card to see what it is that needs to be revealed, that's being hidden, etc. So that's just the way that I read. I wasn't taught by anyone. I didn't study a bunch of books. I just developed my own style of reading. So thank you for your question. Hopefully that answers it, and we'll see you online.